NXT Takeover, The End, is next week, and we have one match made for this. Well, one new match rather made, and it's an interesting one because this one was made out of the blue, really, as we learned that the debuting on Andrade Cien Almas. I don't know if I said that correctly, but he will be facing Ty Dillinger, the Perfect 10. For those who don't know about this match, it literally happened last night. Well, was announced really rather because we learned that Andrade Cien Almas was debuting next week at Takeover, and Ty Dillinger wanted to step up. So we have this match made by William Regal. But for those who do not know, Andre Cien Alamis, I don't know if I'm saying that right. You may remember him as the former La Sombra, as the CMLL promotion, a former CMLL World Tag Team Champion, a CMLL World Trios Champion, Mexican National Trio Champion, former IWGP Intercontinental Champion, and former NWA World Welterweight Championship, and that is before they were disbanded and made the historic NWA titles, just owned by CMLL for some reason. I don't know why, but they're there. But yeah, for those who've never seen La Sombra in a match before, you're in for a treat. Even though he is unmasked and he is now Andrade Cien Lamas, whatever he wants to call himself, it's a big chance. And this is probably this is history in the making for many reasons, because it's the first time La Sombra, as far as I know, has competed in the United States, and the first time that we have seen him unmasked. This is probably the first time we will see him without his mask in a wrestling ring, which, if you know the history of Lucha Libre, is very, very sacred. Those masks are very sacred, which is why you saw Rey Mysterio for the longest time with his mask in WCW. When he was unmasked in WCW, that was the ultimate insult in a way. But with that being said, this is going to be very simple. You're bringing this guy in, Andrade, whatever he wants to call himself, and the fact is, you're going to make him look strong. Much like you did with Jushin Liger, much like you did with Nakamura, much like you did with almost every big name you've brought into NXT, regardless of where they are from. And I hate saying that about Ty, especially his first big win in a while against Buddy Murphy. I guess Murphy got his first name back last night on NXT, but regardless, it'll be a great match. Ty Dillinger has always had good matches with people coming into the company, and it'll be interesting to see what happens from here. Because NXT The End, as far as we know, like we said last time, is not the end of NXT TakeOver events. It is just only the beginning.